Ned.
Huh?
That man just made direct eye contact with me.
What do you mean?
It's all right. I'll come back another day. Or, I'll give you a call. See you.
After him!
Huh? What? Ah! Mulligan!
I found the card reader.
Oh, great. Here.
Shit, where'd he go?
There! Walking down Main Street. He must live nearby.
Or he doesn't want us to know his license plate number. He might circle back to get to his car later.
You really think he can see us?
More importantly, he recognized us.
But we've never seen him before.
Exactly. What do you think that means?
Well, he doesn't seem to be walking in a rush. I think we can easily catch up.
Oh, damn it.
3 cheers for the 40th annual Sagebrook Halloween Parade! Hip, hip, hooray!
Hip, hip, hooray!
Stop it! Where'd that man go? He must have gotten caught in the parade, too.
It's hard to tell with all these people.
Pizza, free coupon.
Oh, that person just ran right through me. Very unpleasant.
Yeah, it's actually really fascinating.
Hey, watch it!
Here, get to the side a bit.
Ned! Mulligan!
Oliver! What's going on? Why did you two run out like that?
That customer that walked in, a dark brown hair, beard, he made eye contact with me and then ran out.
Wait. He saw you?
Yes! At least, I think so.
Okay, well, where'd he go?
We lost him somewhere in the parade.
I think we still have a chance to catch him, but we'd better move fast. I'll clear a path for you two.
Okay, go.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Whoa. Hey, what?
Sorry. Coming through.
Oh, Oliver! Look at you. You've gotten so big.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Lee. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush.
Have you met my daughter? She just moved back.
Yes, I have.
Do you want her phone number?
This isn't working, Mulligan. I think we gotta go through the crowd.
How? There's so many. Oh, you mean literally through.
Sorry, Oliver, we're gonna keep going.
Okay, Mulligan, you're a ghost. This is normal. Come on.
I'm getting really tired.
Really wanted that mark.
Mulligan, I see him. Come on.
That was very overwhelming. Give me a second to catch my breath.
You're a ghost. You don't need to breathe. He's still not walking very fast.
Trying not to draw attention to himself, I assume.
He's going into the pizza shop alley.
Isn't that a dead end?
Oh yeah. We got him.
Paul, open up.
Paul's probably at the parade, buddy. You're stuck.
Hey, I gotta use your toilet.
Who are you? We just want to ask you a few questions. So you're going to pretend you can't hear me.
Hello? Can you see us? Nothing? He didn't even blink.
Damn, he's good at this.
I guess he could be using the cards as a distraction. Or he really can't see us.
Why would he run out of Sharon's shop then? You can't ignore us forever.
Hi there.
Can I help you?
I'm Officer Thompson, Sagebrook PD. Do you have time to answer some questions?
Depends what you're asking.
What's your name?
I'd prefer to remain anonymous.
All right. I saw you at Sharon's psychic parlor just now. Do you go there often?
Am I under arrest?
Well, no.
Don't you have better things to do than ask random civilians personal questions?
I found it suspicious that someone walked into an establishment, saw a police officer, and immediately ran out.
Ned, try shouting in his ear.
Oh, absolutely.
Fine. If you must know, I suddenly needed to find a bathroom. Sharon keeps hers off limits, so I decided to walk to Paul's. But it looks like he's not here, so I'd really like to get going.
Seriously? No reaction at all?
All right. I'm sorry to hold you up.
Thank you. Happy Halloween.
I'm sorry. I couldn't get him to talk, guys.
It's not your fault. I thought Ned's antics would get him to crack for sure.
At least I was able to drop off the jar of Cherry Bacon Blast at the lab. Today wasn't a total wash. Aw, hi, Miss Mittens. How was your day? Did you miss me? You hungry? Yes, I know you are.
I don't know how you can stand to always use baby talk with your cat.
Honestly, it's the only way she responds. Why, Miss Mittens?
Oh, she's so adorable. You are just the cutest, yes you are. Wait a minute. I think she actually responded to me.
Don't be ridiculous.
No, what? Miss Mittens, come here. See, she immediately responded.
Oliver just opened a can behind you. She's waiting for that.
But she stopped in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, you try.
Hey, Miss Mittens. Come here. Walk to this spot here. See? It doesn't work.
Yeah, because you didn't use the voice.
I'm a grown adult. I am not speaking to a cat like she's a baby.
Detective Mulligan just doesn't appreciate you, Miss Mittens. Oh, she's trying to brush against my leg.
Huh. Well, that confirms it. My cat can see ghosts.
What did I tell you?
Fine. I stand corrected.
Sorry, Miss Mittens. We're ghosts now. I can only give you air pets.
I guess that could explain why sometimes she just stares into space. Bet she can see all sorts of ghosts I can't. I thought it was just a normal cat thing.
It could be. Maybe all cats have a special connection to the spirit world. I wonder if it's the same with dogs. Next time we see one, we have to try it out.
If that would make you happy, Ned.
Let's give Sharon another visit tomorrow morning. We might be able to get some info from her about our customer.
Right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
We should probably think of a new strategy for approaching her. She's pretty buttoned up.
Agreed. But, that's a problem for future me. I'm wiped. I think I'll just take my dinner to my room and start getting ready for bed.
Right, of course. You should get some rest.
Feel free to treat the space as your own. Miss Mittens will keep you company, I'm sure.
Thank you, Oliver.
Do you want me to turn off all the lights?
Can we still see?
Yeah, let's test it. Okay, that's a no for enhanced night vision. Bummer.
You can just leave the table lamp on for us, Oliver. Don't want to waste electricity.
Sure thing. Well, good night, Ned, Mulligan. If anything happens, don't hesitate to come into my room and wake me. I'm a pretty light sleeper.
Of course. We'll be sure to alert you.
Thanks. See you in the morning.
Are you tired? I think if we wanted to sleep, we could try and lay on the couches.
Not particularly. You?
Kind of. But not physically, I guess. Like, I don't feel like I need to sleep or anything. I'm just emotionally drained. Shit. We're really dead.
Yes. Today has certainly proved that. I think we can at least manage to sit. It feels strange to just stand in the living room like this.
Right. Good idea. I guess I just thought, if I could at least talk to Sharon, wrap up loose ends myself, I could accept it more easily. But I don't know if I can let go now. There's so much I didn't get to do. Travel the world, get married. I definitely haven't pet enough dogs. I hate to say it, but it just feels unfair.
This is certainly not the outcome I would have picked for myself, either. It's natural to feel like you've been dealt a bad card.
Yeah. You're right. But look at you! You just continue to work on the case without letting anything get in your way.
Well, as you said, this is my unfinished business.
That makes sense. I don't know what mine is. Oh yeah, it's Halloween.
Do you think Town Hall passed out any good candy?
Doubt it. Probably just fun-size Hershey's and Jolly Ranchers.
It's too bad the kids only got a watered-down Halloween experience this year. Makes me want to catch this guy even sooner.
Mulligan, aren't you always saying you don't care about Halloween?
Well, Fun Dip is a rite of passage.
Damn right it is.
Welcome to a slice of heaven. Welcome. I'll be right there.
Oh, good. No clients yet.
Are you sure we can't tell her that you can see ghosts and that I have a message for her?
Yes, as much as I would love to see the look on her face.
If word got out that I can apparently see ghosts, that might discredit any work I've done on the incense killer case so far. Especially since I barely convinced Chief to let me follow this particular lead.
Fine.
Hello, how can I... Oh, Oliver. What brings you back here so soon?
Hi, Sharon. Do you recall our conversation yesterday regarding Ned Kelly?
There were more irrelevant questions being asked about my business than my client, but yes.
I apologize. I promise they were connected, but... Well, I didn't get authorization to reveal more until now. We believe the incense killer may have been involved in Ned Kelly's death.
Oh dear, I see.
Another powder sample was collected on site, and our forensics lab just confirmed it matches your cherry bacon blast incense powder, as well as the sample found at another victim's crime scene.
I had nothing to do with that.
We don't think you did, but it's possible that the incense killer is trying to put more direct suspicion on your business.
Careful, Oliver. She looks like she's ready to run.
You can take a look at the report. The results came in this morning.
You understand why I'm hesitant to talk to police, yes?
Of course. But I promise this will be a big help to the case.
Fine. Ask your questions.
Do you keep a record of all your clients who purchase your incense powder?
Of course, in my ledger.
Would you be able to give me a list of everyone who's purchased the powder in the last 6 months?
I don't like to give out my clients' private information.
We just need the names. We'll get their contact information on our own.
This won't get traced back to me, right? What if the killer learns I gave out this information?
Your involvement will remain strictly confidential. And if you like, we can send a plainclothes officer for your protection until the case wraps up.
All right. Give me a moment.
Wow, you keep detailed records.
Every smart businesswoman does.
I'll look over her shoulder to make sure she's actually writing the right ones.
Good thinking, Ned.
Can't trust anything now.
Oh. Well, I suppose I don't need to write Ned Kelly's name down.
Yes.
Such a shame. He was a nice young man. Loved his mother very much. I was always glad to be able to keep their connection alive.
Oh, lay off the sob story, Sharon.
It hasn't always been easy, you know, being a medium for the spirits. At times, I'm not sure I understand my gifts myself. But I always hope that I can help people make peace with loved ones, even if in very small ways.
Can you believe she's trying to paint herself as this generous person when she's just been scamming people all this time?
I don't know, Ned. I think she actually really believes this.
What?
Sorry, I'm talking your ear off. It may seem silly, since I can speak to spirits in the beyond, but I still feel a loss in the living world nevertheless.
Oh.
I understand. It doesn't feel the same as it used to.
Yes. Oh, well, here's the list.
That's a lot of people. Any way we can narrow it down?
Thank you. This is a big help. One last question.
Yes?
That client of yours that walked in yesterday, he said he was here to buy incense powder. Is his name on the list?
Of course. That's him right there. Adam Pollock. Go forth and conquer your dreams.
Adam Pollock's gotta be our guy.
Okay, let's not jump to conclusions so quickly. But I agree we need to try and talk to him again.
Rodger's not going to be happy about me butting in, but I'm sure if I talk to Chief, he'll let me get a warrant from the judge.
Yeah, Rodger can get over himself.
How long do you think it'll take to get the warrant?
This case takes priority, so I'd say 2 to 3 hours, max.
Perfect. Gives us time to come up with a plan for how to approach Pollock.
The only possible issue is...
What?
Rodger's probably going to come with us to Pollock's house.
Not ideal, but we'll manage.
Can I mess with him? Just a little bit?
How?
You knocked over one of Sharon's quartzes. I bet there's a way I could throw away Rodger's sandwich. Or tie his shoelaces together.
Wait, Mulligan, you touched something in Sharon's shop?
I'm not
yes,
sure.
And I bet she could do it again.
Jury's still out on that.
Huh. Hello? Officer Thompson speaking? Oh, yes. One moment. It's the medical examiner.
Oh, sweet.
Was there anything interesting in the report?
The autopsy results came back with some blunt force trauma and signs of asphyxiation. Most notably, Ned Kelly had a significant head injury. But in my professional opinion, it's nothing that would be indicative of a car crash.
I see.
Would you like me to fax you the report?
Yes, that'd be great. I'm headed back to the station now.
Of course. I'll do that right away.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You take care now, Oliver.
This confirms it, right? The incense killer staged our deaths.
Yes. With this report and the powder samples, even Rodger can't deny that.
So, hypothetically, we encountered the incense killer at Victim 6's crime scene. He knocked us out, somehow deprived us of oxygen, and put us back in my car. Drove, or perhaps towed it, further away, and pushed the car down the hill.
I'd put money on that.
This will help us make our case stronger for the judge, too. There's no way we won't get that warrant now.
Okay, let's go. No time to waste.
I don't know, Oliver. You got this guy's name from a psychic? You sure she wasn't pulling your leg?
You didn't have to come, Rodger.
Of course I did. It's my case.
I'm trying to help you out here. This is our strongest lead. Can you just trust me on this?
Fine, but you're not taking credit for all this.
Don't worry, detective. You can have all the glory as long as we catch this guy.
Ugh, Oliver is stronger than I could ever be.
Seriously, Rodger is such a prick.
Officers, how can I help you?
We're looking for Adam Pollock.
You found him.
Mr. Pollock, do you mind if we come in and have a look around?
Oh, I don't mind. But I have to ask, do you have a search warrant? Since the last time we spoke, you didn't.
Last time? You've spoken to Officer Thompson before.
Briefly, yesterday. He was at the psychic's shop as well.
I see.
But yes, we have permission to search your home. All authorized by the judge today.
And this just covers the boundaries of my house?
Yes.
Got it. I don't consent to anything outside of this warrant being searched. Just so we have that on the record. Come on in.
He knows the laws well. Rude. Blah. Goobity goobity goo. Can you see us now?
Give it up. If he can see us, he's clearly very good at hiding it.
Feel free to look around, officers. Just be careful moving some of the canvases. The paint is still wet.
You're an artist.
I don't think I'm good enough to consider myself one. Painting is a newer medium for me. I'm much better at photography.
I never would have guessed.
Well, people rarely do. I know I look more like a mechanic than an artist.
Mr. Pollock, where were you on the night of Monday, October 30th?
Halloween Eve. I think I was at home, watching TV.
What was playing?
The nightly news, I think. Right. I remember they were talking about the Halloween event for the kids.
We should go further into the house. Check out some of the other rooms.
Yeah, it would be a bit too obvious to keep any murder weapons in the kitchen.
Right.
Do you live with anyone?
Oh, unfortunately, no. It's just me in this house.
He's very clean. There wasn't even a dirty pot in the sink.
It's possible he prepared for us to show up at his doorstep after our encounter in the alleyway.
A lot of towels for one person.
Very neatly rolled up and organized.
Oliver, can you pull out that box at the bottom? It looks like it's filled with rags.
Looks and feels like dried paint to me. That checks out.
I wandered through his bedroom and everything looks normal, but I need Oliver to open drawers.
Okay, hang on. Ugh, my knees.
Come on, old man.
It barely feels like anyone lives here. Everything is so tucked away and organized.
It's not exactly a character flaw to make your bed every day, though. Art smocks. Lots of denim, flannel. Nothing unusual here.
What would be more telling is his laundry basket. If he was out in the mud recently, it'd get all over his clothes and shoes.
Laundry hamper is empty.
Of course.
We should check out the garage. There's gotta be something notable there.
This must be it.
Oh, wow.
He made his entire garage a dark room.
It's hard to see. Let me find a light.
No, don't. The extra light could overexpose the photos and potentially ruin evidence.
Good point.
I really think that ghosts should have enhanced night vision.
It's not ideal, but we can still try and take a look through the photos. Oliver, can you search the cabinets while we look at the photos he hung up?
You got it.
Ned, I'll start on the right, and you take the left?
Yep.
He really likes flowers.
Yeah, mostly nature shots over on this end, too.
Any familiar landmarks?
So far, no. These could have been taken anywhere for all I know. Oliver, you wouldn't happen to be a secret botanist, would you?
I wish.
This might be helpful. All the photos are time-stamped. He went out to take pictures every single day in the last week. But there are no photos on Monday night. Nothing from Tuesday either. Though that could be because he hasn't had time to develop them.
All the ones on this end are from 2 weeks ago. All 7 days.
So why would he skip these 2 days specifically?
He did say that he stayed home.
A convenient alibi. But these photos tell the story of a photographer who is very dedicated to his craft, not someone who would choose to stay home to watch the news.
So the question we should be asking is, where are the photos that he took on the 30th?
He might have hidden them. He knew we were coming after all.
I don't see any photos in here. No undeveloped film either.
Based on how meticulously he cleaned his house, I'm sure he made sure there's nothing incriminating in the garage as well. But no one can be that careful.
Unless he hid evidence off-site.
That is possible, unfortunately. In hindsight, we probably shouldn't have chased him.
Think about those paintings in the living room, though. Would he have had time to clean, move everything, and work on his art before we got here? It's only been a day since we confronted him.
That's right. I think he would want to keep things close. Maybe so that he could monitor, make sure we really didn't stumble across anything.
But where?
Wait. I'll be back.
What?
Maybe he just wanted to clear his head? My eyes are starting to hurt from squinting in the red light. Is it strange to still have physical sensations as a ghost?
It's just kind of amusing, honestly.
What confuses me is that these sensations are almost random. I know we can't get tired from walking long distances, but concentrating too hard on a task gives me phantom aches.
Maybe there's a difference in the type of energy that you're expending.
Guys, I figured it out.
You did?
Adam Pollock has a tow truck in a separate shed out back.
Are you sure it's his?
It's a bit dark in there, so I couldn't see everything, but there's a ton of painting supplies in the shed too. Pretty safe bet, I'd say.
Anything suspicious about the truck?
I went inside it, but unfortunately I couldn't see that well, much less stick my head in any compartments, but I just got that suspicious vibe.
While I also agree it seems suspicious, vibes are not sufficient evidence.
I know, but if Oliver goes with us, I bet that's where Pollock would have stashed the things he didn't want us to see.
That's the problem, Ned. I can't go search the shed. It's not within the boundaries of the house.
Right, we'd need another warrant.
We wouldn't even be able to get another warrant.
Because there's no probable cause.
What do you mean? We know that the truck is in there.
But there's no way that I could know that. Not without revealing that Ghost told me, or without implying that I went into the shed myself, which would already be considered illegal trespassing.
Damn.
That's still helpful information though, Ned. But we should focus on looking for evidence inside the house.
We're not gonna find anything.
We don't know that.
All the evidence is in that truck. It's like how my parents used to throw everything into their bedroom when company came over rather than cleaning the house.
But did you actually see anything incriminating?
No.
Then there's no use dwelling on it right now. We can find a way to look into the truck later.
But we're already here. We're ghosts. Let's use that to our advantage.
We can't ask Oliver to put himself in that position. If he goes with us into the shed and gets caught, then our involvement in the case is over.
Oh, God, what the... Oliver? You in here?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Light switch, light...
No,
Is there...
you
Oh, I
idiot.
got it. Wow, this place is crazy. Why are you hiding out in here?
I'm not hiding. I'm investigating, like we came here to do.
Right. Did you find anything?
Well, Pollock is very dedicated to his photography. Never misses a day.
Uh-huh. Pretty flowers. A little overexposed, though.
Gee, I wonder why.
The thing is, there are no photos from October 30th.
I mean, that's not surprising. He was at home.
It doesn't seem a little bit convenient to you? Everyone knew about the Halloween event.
Sure, but he passed on my other questions. And we had a riveting discussion about abstract art history. Adam's a knowledgeable guy.
And how is that relevant to the case?
You can tell a lot about a person based on their hobbies, Oliver. Come on, don't you want to be a detective someday? These are the angles you have to consider.
I'm fine where I am, Rodger.
Then why are you here?
Because I actually care that there's a serial killer running around unchecked in our town. Which is more than I can say for you, detective. Since you are just in it for the glory.
We're done here. Let's go.
We haven't finished searching everything.
There's nothing more to find. I gave you plenty of time, but I'm not entertaining this idea of yours anymore. A tip from a psychic. Come on. Let's not bother Adam any longer.
Fine.
Don't blame yourself, Oliver. You did what you could.
What if Rodger and Pollock are in cahoots? Rodger seemed too quickly convinced that he was clean.
That's quite the stretch.
Remember, Pollock may not be our guy. He was our main suspect because of our encounter at Sharon's, but I've been proven wrong several times since then.
It still doesn't make sense. If he couldn't see us, why would he just leave like that?
I'm not eliminating him as a suspect just yet, but right now we're at a bit of a dead end. Rodger certainly isn't going to let us go back to Pollock's house to investigate without any good reason.
We can start questioning some of the others that were on Sharon's list. That's still a strong lead.
I agree.
We're just gonna be wasting our time. If I could just figure out a way to get a better look through Pollock's truck.
Again, we can't put Oliver in that position.
Not Oliver, us. I bet if we put our heads together, we can figure out a way to interact with objects in the physical world.
Even if we could, which I doubt, any evidence we find still can't be used by the police.
Not necessarily. If I happen to find a murder weapon and it happens to get anonymously brought to the police station, what could Pollock do about that?
Fine. When you figure out how to do that, then we can evaluate it.
It'll be too late. We have to go back tonight.
Ned, I think it'd be better to get some rest and regroup in the morning. My brain's pretty fried.
You don't have to go then, Oliver. Mulligan and I will.
No, I'm with Oliver here. But maybe we could spend the night going over the evidence we have.
Oh, fine. I'll go by myself.
No!
Why not? I understand you need rest, but I don't. We can't waste any more time.
If something happens to you, we won't know.
Nothing's gonna happen to me. I'm already dead.
We'd have no way of getting in contact.
I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
It's just better if we stick together. 3 heads are always better than 1.
Yeah, but anytime I suggest an idea, you two won't even consider it.
We tried your way, Ned. We talked to Sharon, we investigated Pollock. Those were good leads. But right now, I need some time to process what we've learned like a detective, not a ghost. And even though we don't need to sleep, focusing on this case for over 48 hours straight has been more exhausting than I expected. Oliver's right. We need a rest and tackle this with clear heads in the morning.
Okay. I'm sorry, I've been pushing us forward without checking how you two were feeling.
It's been fine until now. You know how much I want to solve this case as well. But it'll only hurt us to rush into our next step.
Yeah, of course. Let's rest at Oliver's tonight and regroup in the morning.
Music to my ears. Alright. I'm beat. See you guys in the morning. We go to the detectives, Miss Mittens.
Good night, Oliver.
Night.
We should keep a close eye on Oliver. He's not showing it, but I'm sure the possibility of us fading at any moment is weighing on him.
I wasn't trying to worry him.
No, that's not what I'm implying. I think this day wore all of us down. Is it all right if I go into the guest room for a bit? I want to try meditating to clear my head.
Yeah, of course. Do what you need to do. Miss Mittens will keep me company.
If anything comes up, feel free to interrupt me.
Got it. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Mittens. I can't play with you. Well, maybe this would be good practice for picking up objects. Darn. Hey, doing my best. Maybe hitting the toy would be easier. I'll try that. Yeah! Yay, come back. Give me a few more tries. Whatever. Oh, is it love time? What do you think, Miss Mittens? Should I go back to investigate the shed tonight? I just feel like tonight might be my last chance to find something. Anything. Okay, I'm not going to sit here all night just thinking about it. Hold down the fort, Miss Mittens. I'll be back in a few hours. The truck's still here. Still hard to see in here, but I'm pretty sure this is mud on the tires. Very suspicious. Those boxes from earlier are still here. I might not be able to open them, but maybe if I stick my head in... Oh, right. There's no light inside the boxes. Duh. Ugh, this sucks. Okay, this is fine. If I wait until morning, then at least there will be some sunlight to look around the rest of the shed. Okay, it's way too creepy in here. I should wait outside. The heck? Why can't I phase out? I just did this a few minutes ago. Come on! Alright, maybe if I do both hands. Okay, what gives?
Hello, detective.
Ghost Inspectors was written and directed by Victoria Cheng. Produced by Victoria Cheng and Jino Jang. Episode 4 featured the following performances.
Vanessa Benoit as Mulligan.
Matias Herrera as Ned.
Garret Michael as Oliver.
Sam Trout as Adam.
Paige Alena as Sharon.
Michael Keane as Rodger.
Hannah Schooner as Medical Examiner. Additional voices by Alex, Tony, and Winnie Cheng, Micaela Edwards, Amber Fitzpatrick, Wyatt Hall, Jino Jang, KJ Minzner, Jayna Nishioka, and Ryan Trumpler. Original score by Robert Mai.
Music assistance by Evan Tamani. Editing and sound design by Victoria Cheng. Recording engineer Michael Keane. Associate producer Wayland Productions. For a full list of cast and crew, or if you want to follow us for updates on all our shows, you can find us on Tumblr and Instagram at Mouse Knight Studios. This production would not have been possible without the amazing support of all our Indiegogo backers. In this episode, we want to give a shout out to Kristen Wright, Diane Kuntz, Sarah Tan, and Ching-Chun Chen. Thank you for listening to Ghost Inspectors. Until next time, remember, your cat can see ghosts.